All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose. I'm your host, John Hyslop. This whole thing is presented by ProphetX. It is the #1 exchange on the planet right now. And I'll be honest with you, we're on to day 2. I don't know if you were following yesterday, but it was pretty good. We had, what did I say, Luis Ortiz. Let me go find him. Yeah, Luis Ortiz over 5.5 strikeouts plus 129. We did that for day 1 of our ladder. And then later on the show, we decided to go over 16.5 outs recorded by Andrew Haney. He went off last night. I don't know if you guys watched that game, but he definitely went off. So that happened. I'm trying to think what else. I guess there was a festival. We lost that bet. We won Davion Mitchell. So anyways, all we were doing yesterday on the show was really talking about strikeout bets and then EV betting at ProphetX, just because what's going to happen is people are literally going to put in a play and just leave it. And then the books move against them, and they're just sitting there with that same stale number, which is the greatest thing of all time. Being able to bet stale numbers is incredible. Like you cannot, like, I don't know. I don't know what I do without it. I mean, it's pretty much how I keep my bankroll. But anyways, if you guys don't have ProphetX, go ahead and download it right now. Use promo code SLOP. You will get, I believe, 2% cash back. So that's huge. But we do have a play right off the bat. Day 2, the game starts in about 40 minutes. And it is my guy, Landon Rupp, over 5.5 strikeouts, plus 112. I did it for day 2, so it's 227, 97 to win, 255, 33. But I just went and checked, and Rupp is literally, check this out, for whatever reason, there's 12K of liquidity in here. Over 5.5 strikeouts, you can get plus 107 right now for $907. Excuse me. You can get plus 106. There's $1,000 of liquidity there. Oh, it's 3% cash back. Nice work. What's up, Shark Burners? How you doing, big dog? But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of huge. I'm gonna keep that. I mean, I'm staying with this one, obviously, but I think strikeouts are gonna be the way going forward, like on ProphetX. Like that's what I'm gonna use ProphetX for the most. Right now, if we want, all right, so I have an odds shopper EV tool pulled up. So right now, I'm just gonna take, just like we did yesterday. It was so easy. All you gotta do is literally just follow along. Just have ProphetX up on your browser, and you'll be all set. But Mackenzie Gore over 7.5 strikeouts tonight against the Orioles. I don't love that number, but I mean, plus 144 is, I'm sorry. Oh, his strikeouts just disappeared, but his outs just went on there. So over 17.5, minus 136. That's minus 170 at FanDuel right now. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, we need a Legends Don't Cash Out. Man, dude, Soder bomb last night. We were right there, and then he just kind of, I mean, I'll be honest with you. It wasn't his fault. He hit the ball 370-something feet. I mean, it didn't go over fence. What are we going to do? I think, was it 380-something? I don't know. Whatever it was far. So, anyways, we'll go Mackenzie Gore over 17.5 outs. Let's go check that out right now. The pitcher props are where it seems like we can do damage. So, okay. I like it, Sharp Burners. Yep, we have $2,000 of liquidity there. I'm not going to take a lot of it. It's saying I have my bankroll set at 1,000. So I'm going to see how much I can get this up. Actually, it's 1477 now. I could change it, but I'll just gonna stay with it. It says $10. I'll take 10 of it, but there's plenty of liquidity for everybody if you want that. I mean, we're just printing money. So if you want $10, there's $10. What else? So Cade Povich over 4.5 strikeouts, plus 155. That's plus 128 at Caesars. That's plus 114 at Bally's, plus 117 at Bet Online. So, I mean, this is way out of market, like way out of market. So, Povich, I don't know. Let's do it. I'm not asking any questions. None whatsoever. I'm just taking whatever it tells me to take. So, plus 160. Sorry. I get $10 of that. Now we move on. This is basically what happens when you have ProphetX. If you have an EV tool, you can literally like every single play that you make is the best play in the best price in the market. Every single one of them. It's crazy. I mean, when you really think about it, so sit back and think about it. Every single time you make a play, it's the best price in the market. Like that blows my mind that that's a thing, but that's literally what you're doing here. And I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep doing it, because at some point the sharks are going to come in, more sharks than ever, because why would you not be doing this? But we need more liquidity. And like I said, right now, it's almost too easy. Let me see what else. It's all about pitchers here, though. I'll be honest with you. I think that we can literally go for the whole summer just taking best pitcher prices all day long. Man, I'm still kind of fired up. Like Thursday's tough for me because it's not a great baseball day. Like we have games, there's a few at night and there's a few during the day, but usually I'll go strikeouts during the day and then dingers at night. But the thing is, like today, the day games, I didn't love them. Oh, excuse me. And then the one I like the most is Landon Rupp over 5.5 strikeouts. Real quick, he throws a sinker and a curveball to lefties. So the curveball, if you look at the Brewers lineup, Yelich can't hit one, and neither can Garrett Mitchell. So we can get 2 strikeouts there. We only need 6 here. Reese, oh, nice. I like that, Sharp Burns. Reese Hoskins, not going to hit the curveball well. Rupp strikes out righties left and right. Every righty in this lineup, if he goes through it twice, he could get 6 just off the righties in the lineup. Vinny Capra, Eric Haas, Joey Ortiz, and Reese Hoskins. Yeah, I know, minimalist. We just need more people in here. Whatchamacallit, Rupp, his is still there. I mean, it's a different price now, but it's still above market. Yeah, you still got Rupp $907 on plus 107 and 1,000 at plus 105. So I mean, look around the market. I don't see how. I think that should be minus money, to be honest with you. I mean, there's no reason that should be plus. I don't even know what I got, but here I'm looking at something else right now. But I'll come back to it in just a second. And 25. How did you only get 25 down? There's like 1,000 right now, 1,900 now. And it beats the market. I mean, we're looking minus 102 at FanDuel, plus 105 at Circa, minus 110 BetMGM, minus 109 at Caesars, minus 110. Oh, okay. My bad, minimalist. I thought you were saying you couldn't. Oh, you got 20. Okay, my bad. I read that wrong. But yeah, I was like, all right. I mean, that's the reason why I did the ladder over at ProphetX. We're not going to run into limits. The only limit is the liquidity. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. But like I said, there's $1,900 I could take right now on Rupp if I wanted to. So you're going to have to be patient later on because there's not as much liquidity. But I mean, whatever. You know, I mean, like, it's still better than going into like DraftKings and typing in, I don't know, $50 or I'm sorry, we couldn't even bet 50. We'd have to go like today, 227, knowing there's no chance you're getting that. Or like at ESPN better. FanDuel and ESPN, I'll at least tell you what they'll limit you to. But like I don't know, having limits and trying to do those ladders, half the battle is getting the money down. So I don't know. I think we're going to day 3 after Rupp. Like I'll tell you right now, Rupp plus 107, plus 106, plus 105. There's $2,000 of liquidity in that right now. And if we're being honest, like that should be gone. That should not even exist just because of who the Brewers are trotting out there and the market, the price. The market reacted to it. The market said, no, we're out. Do you know what I mean? Again, looking across board, this is what Circa has plus 105. That's a pretty sharp book. Pinnacle minus 101. Bovada minus 115. So, I mean, even like the bookmakers of the world, minus 104 at Bookmaker, minus 105 at BetOnline. Every single one of them. Minus 110 at DraftKings, minus 115 at Fanatics, minus 107 at Bally, minus 109 at Caesars, minus 110 at BetMGM. Everybody is under what you can get at ProphetX right now. That is a ridiculously great play, and there's liquidity on it right now. I can't even believe I'm looking at all the liquidity on this. I should take more, but I already did. My unit size is not $200. But I mean, again, it's all we're doing is taking the money that we won yesterday, the unit that we risked, and then we're going to take the money that we won and just combine it and put it on RUP. So all I really have out on this 227 is one unit, but you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that starts real soon. But even like the night games, I'll go right now and look at the screen. It's insane. Every single day, that's all I'm looking at. It's just, yeah, 4.5 plus 153 on Povich is by far the best number. I mean, honestly, we might go day 3. Hang on, where it's just a liquidity thing at this point. We could even go day 3 on Povich. Nope, we can't. We don't have enough liquidity. If we find a liquidity spot, I'll do it on somebody. Anybody else got pitchers tonight? We need some pitchers. This is going to be the pitcher show. Like, we can just, I mean, dude, it's a pitcher game here at ProphetX. Not going up to 6.5 on Tyler Anderson, but I'm not taking that under either. Not enough liquidity there. Rasmussen, even money for 4.5 looks kind of interesting. But like I said, we don't have a lot of games today, so it makes it kind of tough. DeGrom doesn't have a lot. There's minus 27 on JT money. $680. Maybe we do get some liquidity there. What's his price everywhere else? At ProphetX, we're getting minus 127. Yeah. This is just insane. Minus 142 at FanDuel. It looks like the best. Nope. Minus 140 at BetMGM. Minus 136 at Bally. Minus 165 at Fanatics. Minus 156 at BetOnline. So hang on. Let's look through this Texas matchup real quick. This Texas team. We might be going JT money. You guys want JT Gunn? I mean, it's a great name. Like, you can't ignore that. I mean, that's big. Texas isn't a strikeout team. Damn it. 508, 121 out of 508. That's not that bad. We don't want to just jump on some team for no reason. Over the last week, it looks like they are okay. That's not that bad. 48 strikeouts and 160 at bats. That is not good. We kind of like that. Hang on one second. Let me just do my little math. We might have another one here, dude. So right now it's Landon Rupp over the 5.5, and then JT money. Hang on, I got to get my calculator out. That's 30, and we'll pull up JT on the thing. Do you think he was just nervous? Yeah, so he struck out 6 his first one against the Mets and 7 against the Brewers last time. 96 pitches. Dude, he's getting 5 Rangers. That's minus 127 here. So like I said, all we got to do, we might be doing day 3 unless you guys take all the liquidity, but there's enough for day 3. He's getting that. We just got to find out how many times he struck out or how many times the Rangers struck out yesterday. Dude, they struck out 11 times last night. So JT, I mean, we could take the. All right, what happens is if you were to take minus 127, they would give you. Actually, they'd give you the rest of the minus 126 and then put it on the minus 127. Does that make sense? Yeah. So right now, I mean, we have something hanging out for later. Hopefully, we get more liquidity. But I mean, my God. We got 2 great plays. Oh, my bad. I was wondering, like, why is it sitting there like that? I don't, dude. So we got Cade Povich over 4.5, Mackenzie Gore over 17.5 outs recorded. And then we got Landon Rupp for the big dog. We just see 6 strikeouts out of that guy. I'll be honest, dude. I'm going pretty deep on JT money. We might take JT to get 6 if that's available somewhere. What's he throwing to these guys? All right, so last 30. We'll do his last 30. 38% strikeouts to righty. That's crazy. And then looking through, I mean, they got Jake Berger, Josh Young, Adolis Garcia. I mean, it's a strikeouts machines. Wyatt Langford will strike out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he's a good hitter, but I mean, he'll strike out. The sinker gives them problems, kind of. You got a good slider. Let me see a slider. And they all can't hit a slider, the Rangers, most of them at least. All right. Yeah, so that's our back pocket one. I'm going to wait because I don't know how much I need to play on this guy. I wonder how much you're supposed to play. It would be like 5 and change. You guys want to do a little NBA too? You can take James Harden over 9.5 assists. It's minus 103. It's minus 126 at Caesars. 125 at BetOnline. I mean, it's ridiculous. Every single bet you make or every single play you make is literally the best price in the market. Every single one of them. Yep, and it's even money for 9.5. They're saying I should do 10. I should do way more than that, man. I don't understand like how they calculate that. Like 10? $10. That's it. Yeah, JT money hits allowed. They like. That's even better. That means he stays in. You guys want to do Cade Cunningham over PRAs? I think I'm probably out on that. Over 43.5 though is plus 103 at ProphetX. I mean, it's getting out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. Like it's been out of hand, but like this is everything feels free. All right, so that's the plan. If you don't have ProphetX, I don't know what you're waiting on. It's legal in basically every state except Washington, Nevada, Idaho, and then Louisiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and Michigan. That's it. Every other state. So if you're in any state that I didn't name, you can play there. So I don't see why you wouldn't. Literally, get a ProphetX account, use promo code SLOP. They'll give you 3% cash back. That's crazy for like a month. So not only are you not really paying much VIG at all, like no juice whatsoever, really, it's like a 3%, but you're paying like 10 or more at books. So think about it like that. But you can also play in states that don't have legalized sports betting, because this is an exchange. It's not a sports book. You're not playing against $1 billion corporation. You're playing against people. Like real jamokes are on the other side of these, which is awesome too. But it looks and feels like, look at the screen right now. It looks and feels just like a normal sports book, but it's not. It's an exchange. Unbelievable, though. All right, so that's what we're going to do. JT Money is in our back pocket. All right, JT Money is getting 5 strikeouts tonight, okay? The fun part is we get that late night, too. In about 20 minutes, we're going to see our first play, Landon Rupp, over 5.5 strikeouts. If he cashes, that's when we're going JT Money, okay? And I'll put that on Twitter so everyone will see it. But if you want to bet JT Money at a sports book, you can. It's just, it's so much smarter to play him here because it's only minus 127, whereas at the sports book, you're paying like minus 150, which is insane. So that's it. I'll run through real quick. Mackenzie Gore over 17.5 outs, minus 132. Cade Povich over 4.5 strikeouts, plus 150 or plus 160. Sorry. And then James Harden over 9.5 assists, even money. Those will be our, like, just so we got some action type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, keep us busy. But I mean, again, they're the EV stuff. I didn't originate that, so I just listened to what the EV tool tells me to put on it, which is they said $10 based on my bankroll. So that's what I did for all 3 of those. So that's where we're at. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Download ProphetX. If you don't have it, I'm telling you, you're going to need it. You're going to download it. You're going to want it. I'm dead serious. You're going to see what happens. Like, there's no limits. The prices are just better, especially as the game times get closer. You can see which way the lines are moving. And whoever's on the other side of these, they don't move. Like, the line just stays there, and they don't do anything about it. So you can just lay into a stale line, which is what we did with Rupp. Or what you can do with Rupp right now. Like, literally, if you want Rupp over 5.5 right now, I'll tell you exactly how much liquidity is there. But there's plenty, or just was a second ago. Well, everyone went right through the plus 10 whatever. So we're down to 106. So the plus 107's gone. It's down to 106. $1,000 left. There's $100 on plus 105. So I mean, you got options. But anyways, guys, have the great rest of the day. Good luck. Me and Aton are coming back at 4 p.m. We're going to talk some dingers. We're going to grab some more EV stuff from the NBA. So we got plenty of that. We don't have to worry about running out of action tonight. Thanks for watching. Download ProphetX. Promo code SLOP. They'll give you 3% cash back for the month. That's awesome. Like, that. I don't think you realize until you start playing here, like, what that means. Like, so there's that too. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.